Welcome back to yours truly, the one and only. You guys know who it is. And today we'll be going over how I make my mashups from start to finish. So first things first, obviously, you know that you're going to have to get two songs. So here I use Angie Stone Brother and 21 Savage Ball Without You to create a pretty interesting mashup. So first things first, I always do once I get the songs loaded up is get the stems together. So we're using the vocals from Brother and the instrumental from Ball Without You. Next, we're then going to figure out our intro. So there's so many different ways you can do intros, right? You can do, a regular 8-bar intro of the full instrumental. You can just have the melody playing, then the drums come in, then the entire instrumental comes in. Or you can do an acapella intro is pretty much what I did here. So first, I wanted to see if I can get an acapella intro of just Angie Stone's voice and then the melody and the drums come in, which you'll hear in a second. But then shortly after that, I kind of thought to myself, like, I don't know if that sounds good. It sounds a little off. So let me just have the vocals play and then bring in all of the instruments. So the, melody, bass, drums all comes in at one time to make an element of surprise. So check it out.
Everything I go through and everything I am is my support system. I can't live without you. The best thing since sliced.
So pretty much I figured out that the drums and the melody coming in early sounded weird. So now we're going to remove that part and just have the full instrumental just drop straight in. Check it out.
And I just want the whole world to know about my black brother. I love you and I'll never try to hurt you.
So next, after you work on the intro, obviously you have to work on the outro because, sometimes, most DJs, we don't let the entire song play, but just so that you have some type of backing, if it does play all the way through, make sure that it sounds good. So my thought process is that I want the entire instrumental to finish out to the end of like the actual hook. And then the extra little vocals at the end of most songs, how it usually is, I just want the melody and drums to be playing. So it's just not pure acapellas playing. So pretty much we're going to take a chunk from the beginning of the song to extend the end a little bit. Then take a chunk of where the melodies and drum is playing and then run it from there. I think it sounds pretty good. Let me know what you guys think. Check it out.
I'm here for you forever. Cause you're mine.
Alrighty, now that we're finished up in Serato Studio, we're going to jump over to Serato DJ Pro to set our cue points, get our beat grid corrected, and as well as set the BPM to the right timing. So first, the beat grid. So obviously, I like to make sure that the beat grid is aligned so that when I do loops and other things that are pretty much based off of the beat grid, it's all set and ready to go. Next would be the BPM. So if you can see right now, it's at about 132 BPM. We're going to get that down to halftime to about 68, I think it was. So then we have the correct timing for the instrumental. And then lastly, the hot cues. Always got to make sure your songs are hot queued up. But please check out the mashup.
He is my king. He is my one. Yes, he's my father. Yes, he's my son. I can talk to him because he understands everything I go through. Everything I am is my support system. I can't live without him. The best thing since sliced bread is his kiss, his hugs, his lips, his touch. And I just want the whole world to know about my black brother. I love you and